Minecraft. What is Minecraft? A video game. Over the past 74 months, I have been refining my skills of speed bridging, water bucket clutching, and even facing the Ender Dragon. In this video, I gather 5/5 of a professional Minecraft player with the sole purpose of hunting me down. Will I be able to defeat the Ender Dragon, or will he be able to hunt me down, securing the victory? Sorry again for the way I ended the last video. I was struggling to find an ending, and adding a to be continued was an easy way out. With the zombies out of the way, I continue looking for diamonds, and I ultimately become pretty successful. After getting a few diamonds and hearing plenty of zombie noises, I began digging around again until I found cobblestone. And you know what that means. I approached the dungeon cautiously as I could see the entire room and didn't want anything sneaking up on me. I tiptoed around a bit until picking off all the zombies so I could safely place torches around the spawner. The chest, for the most part, had nothing but trash. With the zombie spawner behind me, I continue my hunt for diamonds until I run out of sticks to make torches. So I decide to start digging up when the situation gets worse. With no more sticks to make torches or even another pickaxe, I resorted to digging up in the dark with my bare hands, block by block. After a few minutes of breaking stone with my fists, I catch a lucky break that will save me a lot of time. After emerging, I noticed both diamonds and wooden planks. I soon discovered that I'm not alone, however, and due to my current equipment durability, I'm forced to withdraw. As is obvious at this point, I chose not to take any risks. After what seemed like hours, I finally emerged. Kind of. With the creepies of night surrounding me, but my home in sight, I made a run for it, ultimately making it there safely. Home at last. Knowing that I had been gone a while and had a lot to do, as soon as the sun rose, I got to work. With the diamonds I found, I crafted all the tools and armor that I would need later down the line. I decided to keep the equipment in the chest for now, at least until I get some enchantments on them. After all that was said and done, I got to work bringing a companion to the villager breeding hub. And with ease, I'm able to get the second villager into the breeding hub. With the village breeder set and in place, I get to work building my temporary market to farm the traders. I quickly finish up. I'll upgrade this eventually too, and I place a fletching table with the intent to farm emeralds. I struggle a bit to get the villager trapped inside, but eventually manage before repeating the process. My next goal was to build an enchantment table, unfortunately forgetting the recipe and having to resort to Google. And the only thing I'm missing is obsidian. With the recipe in mind, I set off in search of my missing obsidian. While I'm looking for the obsidian, if you could go ahead and click that subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. After walking around for a while and even passing Jeremy, I eventually decided to give up and find obsidian or lava elsewhere. I did, however, notice the lava popping sound coming from somewhere nearby. It didn't take me long to find the source of the noise. And with that, I got started taking what I needed. I finally made the enchantment table and placed it at the perfect spot on the villager breeder hub roof. Now I just need bookshelves. Knowing that paper will be crucial when it comes to enchanting, I got started on my sugarcane farm. Another thing that will be upgraded to be both more efficient and look better in the future. I then trapped another villager and began the long process of rolling for mending. Quick pause before we continue the mending roll process. I woke up one morning to this. I'll fix it later. Oh wow, mending after only 7 times. That's crazy. Just Kidding, it definitely took me a lot more. I then organized my equipment in a chest with the intention of adding all the enchantment books next to them when acquired. And with the librarian set and access to many books, I set up another stall for a Fletcher due to the incident. With the Fletcher set up, all I needed now was a lot of wood, which meant erasing any proof that this village ever existed. And somewhere along the way, I forgot that phantoms were a thing. I never did find that shovel. Somewhere along the way, exhausted of always hiding, I looked fear in the eyes, conquering what had held me down this entire time. And that leads me here. When given the choice, and you'd be surprised how often you have the choice, look fear in the face with a smile. I know you can do it.